everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to be starting off a series to run over the next week or two, and basically I'm going to be doing my eyeshadow palette collection. I do have quite a large eyeshadow palette collection, and I figured I would break it up over several videos just so that you aren't sitting here listening to me talk about them for an hour and a half. You can watch them individually, or if you so choose, you could watch them once they're all uploaded all at once and get it all done in one sitting. It's up to you. I do have a little bit of glitter on my lips that just happened to get there at the end of my makeup application today. It was hanging out from makeup I did a couple days ago, and yeah, sorry if you didn't notice it before, and now that's all you can see. This particular video, I decided to be very creative, and we are just calling this Part 1. Part 1 is going to be what I consider my pricier palettes. Now, I know people put different ratings on what they consider pricey and luxury and high-end and all that, but for me, these are ones that I would consider pricey if I spent full price on these palettes. Some of them are quite a bit more than others, but you know, I wouldn't call these drugstore pricing by any means. To start things off, I do have a few palettes here by Carville Cosmetics. I do have Namaste in India, and I'm just going to go through these very quickly and show you what they look like. I have the Havana palette. And I have the Essentials palette. I believe I only have one by this brand. It is Kat Von D. It is the Saint and Sinner palette. This came out for holiday a couple of years ago. And in case you missed out on this, this is what this one looks like. Now this is a face palette, but it does have eyeshadows in it. And it was pricier, especially for me, because I bought it full price when I could have bought it a lot cheaper off the actual website. I didn't realize that. I didn't do my homework anyway. This is from holiday, I believe last year, maybe the year before. It's the It Girl, It Cosmetics book. It does have your powders and your concealers, your blush and your highlight, but it does have a section, hopefully I'm not blinding you all, with the eyeshadows right there as well. Anastasia Beverly Hills. I do have these three. I'm sure everyone's familiar with them. We have the Modern Renaissance. We have the Norvina, and we have the Riviera. Pur Cosmetics, I do have three of them. I have the Pure Souree Diaries. I have the Trolls palette, which looks like this. And I have the My Little Pony palette. From Sephora, I do have their Overcast palette. Ooh, I didn't want to open it. And that's what that one looks like. Lorac, I do have the Lorac Mega Pro 4. And this is this one. Stila, I do have this one. This is the Happy Hour palette. And if you need a weapon for an eyeshadow palette, this is the one to get. I think this is the heaviest palette I own. Like, it is heavy. It's got some weight to it. By Smashbox, I have the LA Covershot eye palette. And it looks like this. From Natasha Denona, I do have the Mini Star palette. And it looks like this. And then I have the Sunrise palette. Like this. From Huda Beauty, I just have these two right here. I have the Topaz palette, Topaz Obsession, and I also have the Emerald Obsessions. From Tarte, I have these three palettes. I have the Rainforest of the Sea. This is volume 1, and this is what it looks like. I have the Tarteist Pro. And I also have the Tarteist Pro Remix. From Urban Decay, I have two palettes, and I have the Born to Run palette, which looks like this. And I would have to say, out of my palettes go, I think this is the second heaviest. It does not The Stila one is by far a lot heavier, but this one is pretty heavy too. And then I have the Elements palette. And this is what this one looks like. Wrapping things up for my pricier palettes, I do have a bunch from Too Faced. Actually, there's one that's not in here. I do have a couple from a holiday a couple of years ago. I think this might have been 2016. So I have this collection, and then I have the one that was just one palette with like 30 shadows in it and some blush highlighter and chocolate soleil bronzer. But this one in particular, you open it up and it has like the little scenery, and then it's got the 3 mini palettes in it. So this is the Peppermint Mocha. This is the Gingerbread Cookie. And this is the Eggnog Latte. I do have a couple of chocolate bar palettes. I have the Chocolate Bonbons palette. And then I have, oh, they smell so good. I have the Chocolate Gold palette. Then the very first pricier palette that I ever bought would have been the Too Faced Sugar Pop palette. And I have the Too Faced Tutti Frutti Sparkling Pineapple palette. And that concludes part 1 of my palette collection. Let me know in the comments below if you have any of these palettes, or are they ones that you've thought about picking up. Let me know your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.